Joseph Jr.
JP, I don't know whether it's a junior or not because he's next to the baby and the children. It was a Kermit and a Norman and a John and a Mabel and a Mary and then JP and then Ruth. Before he married this other woman and had three or four more.
But they called Joseph, JP, she calls him JP. They called JP's daddy Junie?
Yeah.
Okay, I've heard that.
We called him Uncle Junior.
So that's Grandpa's brother.
And they had one sister and her name was Lena.
I met her.
She lived in Raleigh.
I met her, she was blind.
Uh-huh.
I met her years ago.
Well, she told me that Molly, her mama, owned hundreds of acres of land from the cotton mill down the Raleigh Road, and that my daddy's daddy, Bert Roberson, was a drunk, and that he, the people that owned the mill would get him in a poker game, give him all he wanted to drink, and he'd sign over the property until he lost all that. And Aunt Lena worried about it so much she died. Worrying over. She said, I'm not supposed to be on welfare, but I am because we didn't have education enough to know how to go about getting our property back that those men took away from. And that's about what it was, really.
Are they still in business? The Coopers?
Do you know I went up there and sit with that man before last Christmas, from October till Christmas. And I told my son, I said, they have somebody around the clock to tend to him. And I said, that's the pitifulest man you ever want to see. He might be a millionaire or got a bank full of money, but one thing I can say, he's uncomfortable and miserable no matter where he goes and what he does, because he can't hardly sit down.
Is he still living?
He's still living, but he was a bad man for drinking. He always had, while I was up there, they gave him a toddy in a glass about that deep, added with water and ice, and one of the girls took that away from him that was over me. And he had a terrible chest cold, sound like a cold. I don't know what he had, but anyway, they took it for arthritis, bursitis, and stuff like that. Take this and put it right on that.
When the little arrows is moving, that's when it's on, Tweety?
Do what, George?
Little arrows are moving, that's when it's on?
Yeah, auto, yeah.
I see the red lights on, so it's working.
Is that the heat lamp?
Yeah, it's the infrared light.
Lord, don't let it touch his brains.
Brains? That's not brains. I thought it said trains, and I missed mine. I bet that vibrator thing is good, though.
It is. I've used it. I made $25 on a girl that's from Henderson the other day. I vibrated her from the back of her head all the way down her back and her legs and did her feet. And she said, when I got through with her, she said, I ain't got enough money in my pocket to pay you for how good I feel. But her boyfriend said, well, what do I owe you? I said, whatever you want to give me. And so he laid $25 over there, and I said, thank you.
Yeah.
That's what Pete's mother, Johnny May. What she does? Yeah, Johnny May. Yeah, she does something about your feet and all. What she does?
It's called reflexology.
I didn't know what it was.
It's a Chinese way of healing the body. I had to buy a foot book, a hand book, and a body book. And the first girl that I gave a series of massages to was a girl down here at Axdale. And she had gone to Durham to be examined. She had a heart problem, and they put her on a waiting list for a heart transplant. And from the time she come to me till time in September for her visit back to the hospital, I massaged her Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It says don't overdo it and do it every other day. And I did it like that 7 times, and when she went back over there, if it gets too hot, take it off.
No, it ain't too hot.
And 10 minutes, if you watch that clock up there, take it off at 10 minutes.
No, anyway, I said it's been about 5.
Well, this girl went over there and she said the doctors looked at a chart and examined her and said, girl, what has happened to you? You don't need no heart transplant. And she said, well, prayer and reflexology is what I've done. And she said they didn't even want to hear about no reflexology. And she still got her heart. And they ain't never give her the heart transplant yet.
That's some doctors for you.
That's her, my daughter.
This is Aileen
That's one of the
Roberson
videos.
Short,
Did used to,
Yeah.
yeah.
the Tweety and Lee's
Second
second cousin
What? Oh,
in Henderson, North Carolina.
That's the oldest boy, my oldest boy's baby, me baby, and this is my daughter's child. That's Virginia, the mama, and that's Virginia Rose, the daughter.
and now they live in this area.
Yeah, I like to
Oh,
take you down
okay.
there, but he teaches school, and he's,
Oh, yeah.
she's a nurse over there in Henderson.
Oh, man.
And it's hardly ever you can get them together. That's the granddaughter and her husband.
Yeah.
Natural now.
Let's, well, y'all, let's eat.
Okay.
Well, you gonna continue to take them, or you just want
Yeah,
us?
well, he just go on. Yeah, they weren't just take patting on that when you showing them.
I wanted to show you the rest of these, and then they.
That's
Yeah.
all right. I think you can get it, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is me with the friend that came from Kentucky with my daughter.
Oh,
This is my baby Alan, Edna, Elton, and me. This is Virginia Rose, and that's her husband. That's me and Virginia Rose. That's a school picture of John. He's Elton's boy. This is Leon. He's Elton's boy, and that's his wife. And this is Edna's boy, Eugene. And that's the two girls that celebrating their
yeah.
birthday together.
Wow, we know that food. Wow. Somebody's a cooker.
We have all of. I've tried to make that porch out there so when we all get together, we could be together instead of scattered all over the house.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
bathroom.
Put in there.
And this is the
Yeah.
birthday dinner. Two girls, same age. I mean, 5 years.
What is going on? Sometimes you can't tell looking through here.
He wants to try and get a picture of your
Picture
mom.
of the picture.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna get it, see if I can
Oh,
get it
there.
all.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know.
that's the mama there.
He did with the little love bugs in Florida. He was outside and the rest of the
Yeah, but I ain't got my book, so I don't know what I'm doing it right now. And all, but I was too young, I don't remember it, but my brother talked about it, said now we worked, and they didn't buy much at the store. You took everything to the
didn't
meal.
need-
Didn't buy very little, but still you had to buy something.
Like sugar or coffee.
Well, they said,
Cane and
that's right, we cut the
bring
cane
it
and
out
make,
in this yard out
That's
here
right.
and cook it in a machine.
well, now we did too, but our grocery bill for a year, like you talked about the tobacco before they put the,
Hey, what you're doing there, Joel?
he said, oh, you don't even know what he's doing to start with.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing. Just film everybody.
Yeah.
When you put it on, you probably make them one anyhow when you get through this here trip and send it back up here.
Did you start a new one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Did you go all the way down to Perry?
Yes, I did.
No, he didn't.
Do you know this guy's name now?
Alan.
Alan.
Alan. Alan Short,
Tom,
right?
Dick, and Harry.
See, I got it right.
Did real good.
Yeah, thank you. Not bad for old dumb retired cop. You can name them off. Well, all right, go ahead.
This is Aileen Roberson Short. This is Thelma.
That's me and my grandson.
This is Louise.
And Alan's.
And this is Vivian, the baby.
This is
This is Miss Ollie Roberson, Ollie Hall Roberson.
That's Elton. He was bad.
She was married to Anderson Squaw Roberson.
And this is one of his
That is
boys.
would be your uncle,
Great uncle.
great uncle. Okay, this is Emmett Robertson, and this is Robert Robertson, and of course this is my mother's mother and all of her sisters and a couple of her brothers. Been dead for some time.
And Otis is the
And
oldest.
Otis,
Did you ever find
Otis
that
Robertson, yeah.
Anna?
And Pappy, but I can't remember where I put Pappy.
How did you find Mom?
How did I find Mama?
Yeah.
Your mama through Joseph, but y'all call him JP.
Uh-huh.
And I found him through Coteen.
Coteen came here and Uncle Charlie and left that picture years ago when we lived out there in that log house. But I wanted home the day they came, so I never got to see them.
Okay.
Well, that's about
This is the Short family home near Henderson, North Carolina, where Aileen was born and raised. This is all that's left. The house had to be destroyed because of its age. And this is what is left.
So how you been?
Yes, sir. She's a Robinson. Yes, sir. She is.
She looks like a Robinson.
Just like Aggie.
She looks like
Well, like who?
I'm JP.
What I had yesterday. This one was last year, the second time.
You made big grades, didn't you?
The first time down was in
This is North Carolina.
and I got a lot of things that done awful. And this is the one I didn't do.
Somebody
That's
does.
last year. It was the day when I was when I moved in the school. There's a school over there. That's the school I went.
Is that what school you go to?
And it was against the law for him to put his hands in his pockets.
We stopped there, yep.
He killed a man with his bare fist.
Oh, yeah.
And they say put two of your fists together like that, and you probably got one of
Well,
each.
we didn't.
And that's how big a man he was. And he had been his head over, coming out 7 foot door.
We're going where we had more time. We've been a little water.
So that's the story that they told me about Grandpa.
Day, so we didn't have a
And
lot
the
of
time they got so mad at Grandma, I heard Mom and Daddy say,
there, so we're gonna come back later.
they lived down in the house, the porch was real low.
When we get
And he
more
went to
time.
chase her, and he hit his head against that porch. Knocked him flat on the ground and knocked him out.
Well, you 64 was brought us.
Said, you never hit Grandma from that day on.
I know it.
I sent you a picture of Grandma, didn't I?
No, Coteen's got it.
No teens.
I don't have one.
You didn't see it then?
Yeah, I saw it years ago, but I wasn't, before I started this, I didn't know who she was.
Yeah.
Rudy's been here.
Grandma so-and-so, Mary Molly.
And later years, they said Uncle Charlie killed a man.
Yeah.
That's why he left Henderson.
No, I've never been here.
And that I don't know. I don't know who it was. I don't know Grandpa nor Uncle Charlie either, but they said they both killed him. Yeah. Grandpa did.
No, 59.
Charlie.
59.
And well, Uncle Charlie went to Texas.
10
We
years
found
ago.
out he went to Texas.
That means
And he lived there for a while. And the next thing we knew, he turned up in South Carolina. Norman, my brother, was on the police force there. He was constable at the time.
When he retired?
And
60, oh, that's 10 years before I did.
Uncle Charlie come up to the police station and Norman was in there. And Norman told him, says, get in the car, says, I'll carry you on over to see that. And Norman stayed out in the street, and Uncle Charlie knocked on his door.
I hate going on big bridges.
And Daddy comes to the door.
And my dad got the
Daddy
little
says, can I
bridge.
help you?
It's gonna be cold that
Yeah,
time.
June, this is my brother. This is your brother.
They use a big
No, my dad died. My brother died years ago.
It's gonna be bigger.
No,
And
Charlie.
it's gonna be
And next
hot.
thing Dad told him, says, hold your head over here. And Uncle Charlie told him, says, I know what you're looking for. And why you hit me with a weed hoe when you was working in the fields. And
My dad.
Dad saw that scar. He says, okay, come on in. He accepted him as his brother, but he said he didn't look nothing like him. He thought he was going to look like him. He changed completely over the years. But I got a picture from Uncle Charlie when I was in the Navy. And that's the only one I ever saw him, was little photo. And that's why when I started writing to him and to Coteen. I believe it was. Well, Kate and Miss Wood. And it broke my heart when they told me Kate died. Of course, you know, we don't know those people. Yeah, we don't know y'all at all because y'all spell y'all's names R-O-B-E-R-T. And that's where the misspelling. That's where the misspelling in the name come up. Uncle Charlie changed his name. And all of us spell ours R-O-B-E-R. Yes, sir. Daddy said Bert, my granddaddy, said somewhere along the line there was an old horse thief in the family.
That's what I should do.
And he said that
Yeah, that'll be a lot more fun.
kids would go down the street and they'd say, there goes the robber's son.
Cartoons on
And
it.
they'd laugh at him, make fun at him, poke fun at him, and so they thought it was so cute and everything.
Yeah, I got
They
TV.
decided they'd change their name
I
to the
got
robber's
TV
son.
more than
It was the correct spelling of the name come from England.
Yeah, we all did.
It was R-O-B-S-O-N.
You don't watch no cartoons, do you?
And
I like cartoons.
so that was the correct spelling, and they changed it from R-O-B-S-O-N to R-O-B-E-R.
How about the turtles?
That's the story that was told tonight. And Uncle Charlie, when he got in trouble, he went to Texas, and that was the last we heard from him. Then he said he could change his name to R-O-B-E-R-T.
Let's see, we got, now we got 1, 2, 3.
Does anybody know how old he was when he went to Texas? Was he just a young man?
He was just
Come on, so I didn't know.
Just a young man.
You know,
And he what did he do? Hitchhike?
yeah, Colorado,
How you got that?
Kentucky.
As a matter of fact, it all happened before I was born. And I was born in 1920, February 4th. And all this is what my daddy and Unc told me. Daddy and Unc was brothers. His name was Anderson Walt Roberson.
Yeah, we met
Aileen.
yesterday. We was down at her house.
Oh, you was at Aileen's yesterday.
Yeah.
Did she tell you all this junk too?
No, Alan told us part of it. Not about Grandpa though, but about his dad, his grandpa, Anderson.
Yeah.
He told me about. He told us about him.
Well, Nancy was Daddy's brother. We called him Unc,
Well, you know, I don't
but his name was Anderson Wall, and a lot of people called him
I
Nancy.
would agree.
And
Everywhere.
they lived close together there, and between Unc and Daddy, I got a lot of stories there from them there.
Yeah.
Of course, you could tell by the way Aileen talked to you there that we got a lot of stuff from them. But it was word of mouth. There's nothing in writing confirming it and everything. There's all word of
We
mouth.
took off.
And so, just down just a little bit now, right back to the boiler. You gotta constantly stir this stuff when it's cooking because it's gotta cook down. It's too thin.
Alright, every
And
But you don't know anything about great grandpa Bert and Mary Molly Chapman, right?
I know they all died before I was born. But Mary Molly, they said one about 4 feet 6, something like that. And
Hey, Pa, you mind if I put all my money in your pennies?
I don't have no penny. Oh.
Yeah,
making it squeak or something. They making my earplug squeak.
But you know, actually it's just everywhere, and I don't know what my concern. I just can't.
And she came from
But
Virginia.
Bert was about 7 feet 2 inches, they say. And like I say, he had bent his head down going to the door. So you know he was a big man. And Mary Molly was about 4'5", 4'6", something like that. Good people. And all of Daddy's children, all of Grandma's children, Mary Molly's children, were big children. Aunt Lena was the only daughter that Bert and Molly had.
Okay.
And her name was Lena, that's all I know.
I met her years ago. She was a blind lady.
Yeah, she was a blind lady. You met her, huh?
Yeah. Grandpa died.
Well, I got some pictures of them and everything. I'll show you when I get through staring
Well, now,
and stuff.
was that great grandpa's name Bert, or was it Albert, or Robert?
I don't know that. All I ever heard was Bert. And Mamie and Nellie, they always called him Bert when he spoke. They called him Bert. And Mamie and Nellie was relatives of ours, but I don't know whose children they come in, whether it was on Bert and Molly's side or where and how, but they were Robersons too. They were R-O-B-E-R-S-O-N. And they always called him Bert and Molly. But I know Grandma's name was Mary Molly. And she was a Chapman. And I was telling about that one day to one of my, watch out, man. I was telling White's brother's wife about it, and she was West. And West, And she said, I started talking about Mary Molly and Chapman, and she says, well, we was related to somebody in that line way back then. And according to the way they told it there, Mary Molly and Bert was their great uncle or something like that when they went back way back on it. And so it could be by gollies that they are related to them too in some way, but I never really checked into it.
Yeah. Well, was he from North Carolina or Virginia? Bert.
Mary Molly comes from Virginia. She came from Chatham County in Virginia. Me and Daddy went over there one day, and it was a funny little story along with it. He went over there one day, and there was some land over there that she had owned. Way out in the country. And
I know how to make these.
saw some black people coming up this old country road, you know. And Daddy says, I don't know whether I'm in Virginia or if I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, yes.
You go through.
He said, right here, somewhere from where my mama had some problems.
It don't matter a whole lot.
And
work when you get out there.
those black people cut up the car there, we stopped.
Now a lot of places you go now, they don't want
Daddy
to
says,
even talk to her.
do you know if this is Virginia?
I go to VA all the time. Where do you go?
She says, no, I says, Virginia's down there at the house there. She says, I'm Elizabeth. we like to flip there and everything, but Daddy finally explained it to us. We thought it was kind of funny. And we couldn't get nothing out of those people. They didn't know.
No, yeah, well, a lot of them don't.
It's a rather interesting story there, by golly, how everybody comes in line there, you know. Let's see now, what was her name there?
Well, speaking of that, do you still have...
Miss Annie Hayes.
No,
They did cut it out. See, they were trying to cut it. I didn't know what they did or not. They were trying to...
And I don't know which side of the Robertsons it was, whether it was one of Bert's brothers, or whether it was sisters or what. But she was a Roberson. Probably a brother because she was a Roberson. And they had two Bens in the family. They had one they called Big Ben and one they called Little Ben. And Big Ben had several children illegally. And he lived with Miss Annie Hayes for years.
And you go there, you may
And they
have to
recorded
pay
that.
off, you don't have a farm. And even when you
And
got a farm sometimes. But
I'll
it's been
tell you,
good to me.
the Robertsons on one side of the family over there, I'm going to tell you, he's got it on film there, but I'm going to tell it anyway. Mama always said, treat them with respect, but don't associate. And you can read between the lines from there.
Oh, Lord.
And so that was the story behind that side of it there. Now that was Aggie's side of the family. And Aggie died this year. And I was going to write you a letter and tell you to contact Aggie and see what you could learn from her. And so Aggie passed away, so you can't talk to her now. I had a right interesting
I feel sorry for these.
meeting with some of my side of the family. Well, yours too, is all concerned. Hermit had cancer, stomach cancer, and died. Sissy died with diabetes just a few years later.
Now they're the one that comes to see Mama.
Huh?
They're the one that comes
They're the
down to see
ones that come to see your mama, Hermit and Sissy.
Yeah.
And I was sitting here there one night there. He's sitting in my office over there, by golly. That's where I do all my office work and bills and everything there. So I was sitting there and the phone rang.
$2.
Says, Uncle JP, this is Bubba.
Some people pay $2 a month or something.
Bubba who? Oh, you know who. Grandpa's, Bubba. I said, who was your grandpa? He's this Kermit. I said, Lord have mercy. And I says, you're Gene's son then? He says, yeah. He says, we want to come to see you. I said, come on. I hadn't seen that boy since he was about,
Okay, now I'll tell you what happened to me.
well, just walking good.
I hadn't
He
seen
wasn't near as big as that. And they came down. We had a nice visit. And he told me he wanted me
I
to
didn't go to the doctor, so I went up there on bait.
write him a letter.
The bait.
So I sat down and I typed him out a letter. First typing you ever seen in your life, but I typed it
The
out.
doctor that seen me.
And I sent him a 19-page letter
So I said, Aaron, I'll have to pay.
on his family.
You know that your doctor.
Didn't hear nothing? Like you. Scared you off too, that thing with that last letter.
Got them.
No,
But you know,
And,
we were traveling.
they got Champlain
So,
doctors, military hospital.
We had our family reunion down in Creekmore.
The doctor, $30
Down in
or
Creekmore,
something. Was that right?
Lake. And
Well, that's what they done to me, and I'm retired. See,
So,
that was in El Paso.
I called him and told him that was gonna happen. And he come down.
Doctor was, Champlain.
He remembered me,
And
but I
Champlain
didn't
paid him.
remember him. I
I got a
didn't
little
know
thing
him
in
from
Champlain
that.
where they paid him $30 for
And
my visit,
everything,
you know,
yeah, but-
but he's right in the military hospital.
But he remembered me.
Like that, you know.
And
Really?
we had a most enjoyable visit.
Tell you what, behind that guy. But,
But
well,
Daddy had
I
emphysema.
don't know what's gonna happen.
That was Junior. He had emphysema,
The
and
way I understand it, there's a lot out.
he died in my stepson's arms. He got strangled and never come out.
I think it's wrong.
He choked.
I don't think you should be allowed to do it.
And,
Of course you have.
the son that was holding when he died, he fell and hit his head there last year, I think it was.
You got stuck in it.
And
Well,
bled
you
to
know,
death.
it doesn't do anything you want to do.
Because he was a little bit intoxicated along with him.
No, you can't
Buried
do
him.
And
You met Mabel then, huh?
No, we didn't get to meet her yesterday.
You didn't get to meet her?
No, we were running here and running there, so no, we didn't get to
Well-
meet her.
Bert and Molly had 5 children. And Charlie was the oldest. Junior was the next oldest.
Your daddy.
My dad. Anderson Quall was the next oldest. No, it was 4 of them, not 5. It was 4 of them. Dad, Uncle Charlie, Uncle Nancy, and Uncle Charlie, Daddy, and Uncle Nancy, and Aileen.
Just 4.
That's 4.
3 boys and 1 girl.
3 boys and 1 girl.
Oh, okay.
And Aunt Lena, children's name was Anderson. He was the oldest one. Buddy and Kathleen. She had 3 children. And that's Anderson Quall. He had Otis, Emmett, Aileen, and Robert, and the little girl's name now. What was her name? She was younger than Aileen. I can't think of her name. Vivian. Her name was Vivian. And that was he had 5 children. And Mama and Daddy had 9 children. There was Eva was the oldest, then Norman, then Kermit, then Mabel, then John, then Mary, then me, then Ruth, then Dorothy Perham. She died she lived 7 days. But there was 9 children. And then when my mom died, that was back in 1934, 35, I forget that exactly, but I was just a small kid. And Daddy got married again, and he married Carrie Bell Kemps. It was Carrie Bell Withers Kemps. Her maiden name was Withers. And they had 4 boys, and she had 1 girl by her previous marriage. So Daddy actually raised 13.
I didn't listen to that. I don't know.
And Uncle Charlie, I don't know, you'd have to fill that film in on that, by golly, because I don't know any of his children, except the ones that correspond with now. But that's the line of the families, the way I got it and everything there. And then there's a lot of children from Eva, Norman, Kermit, and all them. They got great-grandchildren now, some of them have. Of course, I'm still flirting around with grandchildren now. That's my oldest one right there.
Well, Uncle Charlie had George. Grandpa.
William. Now, let me tell you something before you start. I've done duty with I went on Liberty with him a few times, a guy named William Roberson, and he spelled it Robertson, so I didn't think nothing of it. And he was mean as a snake. And we was in the Daisy Mays Bar and Grill in Oklahoma City. And the brawl started. And I'll tell you one thing, William cleaned that place out. I mean, he had them all in there. He was standing there by himself. Done run the bartenders and everybody. Shore patrol come got him. He went on just as humble and like he hadn't done nothing. I don't know if it was the same William or not there, but they said William was in the Navy there, I heard.
No, I don't think. There's none named William. Like my brother said. Your Uncle Charlie, my grandpa Charlie Roberson.
Yeah.
He had George, this is his son. Let's see, George, M.B., Charlie Lee, Nancy, and Edward, and Mama Kate, Jessie May, and Coach James. There were 8 of them, right?
8 of them.
There were 8. Yeah, and he married Annie Adams. His wife was named Annie Adams.
Named Adams?
Adams. Yeah, he married a lady named Annie Adams. Your Uncle Charlie did.
Yeah, Annie Adams.
Annie.
No. A lot of Adams right now.
I don't know where they met. Somewhere in South Carolina, I guess.
Yeah. But I got some books out there. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 albums out there. It's all full of pictures. And some of them are old pictures and some of them are today's pictures. They're all mixed in together. But I got some of Mama and Daddy and some of Unc. Kermit and Unc was bootlegging. They was making whiskey. And they had a load on the car. And cops got out. And they run them out here, way out to Winton or Hosky, somewhere out in that area, and park there and over. And they caught him. Broke Unc's neck.
Yeah, we saw pictures of him in his
And
cast.
I got a picture of Unc with him in his cast out there.
Yeah, yeah.
And Unc didn't get no time out of it because he was a passenger. They claimed he didn't know nothing about it, but he was deep in the mud as Kermit was in the mire, but Kermit saved him. I tell him, yeah, he just picked him up.
Yeah.
My uncle, I saw him walking, I couldn't pass him up. So that's how Unc got on the car with him, he said. And Unc didn't get nothing out of it, but Kermit, he got 4 or 5 years out of it. I think that was about the 5th or 6th time they picked him up and bootlegged him. There's whiskey all over the place where they cross here. No. It was on the Roberson side.
It was on the Roberson side.
Yeah, it was on the Roberson side. See, the Robersons really come from England.
Yeah, well, I know they're from Scotland.
England, yeah.
With a T in it, it's R-O-B-E-R-T-S-O-N. It's they're Scottish.
Scottish, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Their own player, you know how?
yeah. But, that's how we got our name, R-O-B-E-R-S-O-N, and it was that way for years and years, and Daddy said it was Roberson's when he was a Roberson, little fella. So, we always spelled it R-O-B-E-R-S-O-N. But there is an old Indian squaw somewhere in the line now. Now, Ain't Oni, that's, no, not really on the Hicks side of the family. But, Ruth, you look at my sister Ruth when you see her. She's got those high cheekbones. She's got the Indian features about her. And I got a niece over here that lives in Newport News there. That's Mary's daughter. Now she has the Indian features about her. And somewhere in our family there was a redhead. I don't know whether that was on Mama's side or Daddy's side of the family there, but there was a redhead in there. And my daughter's got a little girl over here, and her head's as red as fire.
Yeah, they'll always show up. It could be.
Always shows up.
It could be a million years ago.
Yeah.
Somebody already in your family.
Somebody'll pick it up.
Yeah,
But my daughter's little girl's got red hair.
yeah.
You put it in the sun and they produce it.
Yes,
But this stuff's almost ready. It's not as thick as I want it, but it's almost ready.
What else you put in it? What kind of meat? Chicken?
Beef, pork, chicken. That's the meats that I put in. And you put cabbage and potatoes, butter beans, corn, and I put tomato soup in mine to give it more of a tomato fly twang there. And I put a little bit of vegetable soup in there sometimes. It helps bring out the flavor in it. And glad you was talking. I had forgotten it. I was thinking about it. Let me do it. I put bouillon cubes in them at one time.
Say, where did that's what Mama says it both on both sides.
Mama, where's your bouillon cubes?
What?
Where's your bouillon cubes?
I may not have any.
Someday I'll find. Someday. Somewhere.
I'm sorry for a girl. She said.
The West woman down there. She said that somebody raised Mary Molly. And she was raised by the Chattanooga. She was really a witch. That's one of your skeletons on the closet.
I'm gonna get all that smoke
Now that's what I heard this year. Down where I was visiting some of her relatives.
This year, Lily.
And they said Mary Molly was raised by the Chattanooga, but she was really a witch.
I wonder where you can get the Gloria.
I don't know, you might be.
That's the other side of that.
Anybody seen the fire?
That's what I say now. That was another hearsay.
Yeah.
Could be very
Didn't lose no benefits.
because they're legit running out. I'll tell you they
Man.
do. Man, they're legit running out. But that's the things that we don't talk about too much.
I'm like right here.
The people that are concerned to feel bad, and we don't want them to feel good
Yeah,
either.
but you still love them.
Still love them to death. I know where most of them are in my old age. And I give them the proper respect when I'm around.
Well, I'm like you, I'll take a little cut, you know.
That's Mary Molly,
Yes.
grandma, and Louise and Thelma Suggs. Now, which is pictures? Put them on a copy machine.
Just lay it down, settle them, or the library, go there and lay it down.
Yeah, just come out black and white like that.
Now some of it might be dark. It won't come out exactly, you know, but oh yeah, that's the way I do all of mine.
Find a couple of more of Daddy and Uncle them out there somewhere.
What time is it?
Is it thick enough in it at all?
12:30? 12:30. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to be going shortly.
Oh, please don't take my picture. I make the office pretty.
No, we gotta have it all on there.
We gotta
Y'all
have it.
stayed to eat with us?
Oh, no, we don't want no food. We just ate it.
We just ate before we got here, and we got there.
Ate just before we got lost.
Oh, well, you got lost. Oh.
Is there any way you can go
64.
6-4?
I know what you're gonna ask.
Yeah, that's what we were.
64.
I don't like
Back.
tongue.
Oh, yeah, go right back up to Pot Southern, go right straight and hit Tidewater Drive like you came in. Go up past Southern Shopping Center. You saw, as you turned in, you saw a little Southern Shopping Center here. Off in top, off Little Creek.
That must have been where you turned in at.
Yeah, right there where you turned off. Look, there's to go under the underpass there. Go up till you see signs that says 64 and you go right back up. It's not over a mile.
Okay.
But those tunnels aren't long though, are they?
No, no, they're short.
They're not like the one that goes through the
But the
back.
easiest way is to go to that way. Go up, and it's about a mile up there past Southern Shopping Center, and you'll see signs that 64. Go on the thing and come around and go right on out. Take it right on out. It's easy. Very easy. And when you come in next time, just come down 64, hit Tidewater Drive, and come right in here.
But do I have, you go through the tunnel on the other end of
No,
town?
no.
Oh, just stay on the interstate?
Yeah,
Okay.
stay on 64 till we get back over to 58, and then take 58
I don't
back
remember
down.
those tunnels being there years ago. Have they always been there?
What's that?
Those
Tunnel?
tunnels.
Been 58.
Oh, how many years since you've been here?
19 and, went to Portsmouth 19 and.
You be all right?
Yeah.
That's what you call a North Carolina Brunswick stew. North Carolina style. Got everything but the kitchen sink in it, and you save that to wash the dishes.
There it is. There's that photograph you was telling me. Dave.
Jerry Robinson.
It was in-
See how that goo in the bottom? See it stick to the spoon on there?
and horseshoe.
That's good stuff. Got to cook down just a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right, I'm George Glasser. I'm Daisy Lee Roberson Smith Glasser's husband. And this is Daisy Lee is your second cousin. This is our daughter Kelly, and she would be your third cousin. And this is our home in McClellanville, South Carolina.
You don't say.
Yes,
And there's a nerd standing beside you, huh?
yeah.
And what's that in the window there?
That's my cat.
Is that your cat? Let's see if I can get your cat. I don't know what cat or not. Nah, it's all dark.
What's your
Uh,
cat's name?
Okay. That's your little picture of Tweety's traveling home, I guess you call it. Well, we've been traveling around the countryside in. The old truck that we pull it with. Yeah, and now Codeine is what now? Her
This is Coteen.
I know it is.
Cousin, first cousin.
that's their first cousin.
Charlie's daughter.
Charlie's daughter.
Yeah.
Okay, see, I don't know all that, so that's the reason you need to
Charlie's
to
daughter.
tell him. And we're in
Charlie.
we're in Greer.
Charlie, this is Anderson's.
My dad named Charlie.
Charlie
Oh.
George.
Okay, all right, your daddy. All right, and this is her daughter back here making out like she's working. See that iron and all like that. And her name is Nerd. No, it's not Nerd. That's right. It's not Nerd. It's Helen. That's right. But we got you. You both turn around here, girl.
Why?
So we can see you.
Why? You
Well,
can't see all this?
yeah, we want to see you. And now, the darn camera just quit. So.
Did not.
Yeah, it did. As soon as I put you on film, I broke it.
Tell lies.
Okay. All righty.
Y'all need anything ironed?
Yeah,
What?
I got some. Well, I don't know what they are.
That thing ain't going.
It is running too. I'm filming.
Running yours.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Hand them here, I'll iron them for you.
No, I got these. I got on.
Open your eyes, Coteen. You're
Yeah.
still asleep, aren't you?
Yeah. We came in here and got her up this morning. But
Wasn't morning, it was 11 o'clock.
yeah, I know it. But you don't get in work till 4, so. And I want to know where you work until 4 o'clock in the goddamn morning.